Good morning, good morning. Hello, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Is it really Wednesday? My goodness, this week is certainly flying by, but yep, I just double checked and it is really Wednesday. So good morning. Good morning, good morning. Cheers. Bring your cuppa and fill it up with some love this morning. How is everybody? Right, Deirdre? Guess what day it is? I love that. So, good morning, Kathy. Good morning, Brandy. Annie Seven. Deirdre's here. Catherine Kovacs. Brookie Brooke. Dylan. Sweet Max. Good morning. Sherry. Hello to you. And Jennifer. So good to see you all in here. It is prayer day. And I did update the list. So, yay. If there's anything that you need to share, any updates, please do so I can keep it updated. All right, so let's go into our hearts. With that smile on your face, it'll do you good. So breathe into your heart and exhale. Breathe in love and breathe out love. Breathe in joy and breathe out joy. Let's breathe in peace. Take a moment listening to the sound of nature. Just being with yourself right now. Doesn't that feel good? Release that out into the world. The world needs some peace. And then the last one, you're going to pull somebody into your heart with you. Pull them in there. Give them a big old virtual hug. Say, I love you. Thank you. And let's give gratitude for this day. Thank you, God, for another day. Thank you for an opportunity to smile at somebody, to say a warm word, to give a warm hug. Thank you for the breath we take. Thank you for joy in our lives. And thank you that we can lift each other up, hold each other, have compassion for each other. It feels good. Good morning, Auntie Jean. Oh, I'm so happy that you're here. And Leo. Aw. Thank you. Thank you for being here, Leo. All right. So, I have gratitude. Boy, do I have gratitude. So anything that you all want to share, keep sharing that. I am going to share the gratitude that I had yesterday, and I wrote about it in the message with the angels last night. And it's called The Tire Man. Interesting word, or interesting title for a message. So it is story time. Whose Friday is it? Catherine, you're going to a Halloween party. Oh, awesome. All right, The Tire Man. Henry Boy says the most important trip you may take in life is meeting people halfway. So true. Good morning, Linda Lemieux. Yesterday, the angels shared a message about integrity and sticking to our moral compass. I didn't know it was going to show up so fast in my own life. I've been saying for a while now that I need to get new tires on the car, on the Angel Mobile. I have scrimped and saved to do so. I made an appointment to purchase and install tires today. As I sat in the waiting room, the service manager came in and asked me, "Why are you getting new tires?" With a puzzled look, I said, "Because I need them." I mean, why else would I spend that much money, right? He shook his head and said, "Ma'am, You don't need new tires. Yours are in great shape, and you can probably go another 30,000 miles on them. I questioned him a bit more until the human me was satisfied that he was truthful. I think I was in shock at the miracle that happened. I know there are unscrupulous people that would have just taken my money instead of being honest and doing the right thing. It was a true testament and confirmation that what the angels share with us is perfect guidance in our lives. They not only gave a message on morality, but they gave me an example as well. My smile was a bit brighter when I left there, and my words of gratitude seemed inadequate. Dear angels, sometimes we need to have our faith restored. We never know where that might happen or what situation, but thank you that it does. Dear ones, when you live in truth, you invite trust into your relationships, respect into your actions, and clarity into your decisions. Being honest connects you to the deeper essence of who you are, aligning you with your higher purpose and divine flow of life. Sometimes honesty requires great courage, the courage to admit when you're wrong, to speak up when it's difficult, or to be vulnerable when it feels uncomfortable. But in making that choice, you find freedom. Living in truth allows you to shed the weight of pretense, fear, and doubt. It opens the door to authenticity and a life aligned with your highest values. Honesty guides you toward making the right choices in life. When you are truthful with yourself, you can clearly see what is best for your heart, your relationships, and your future. Each time you choose honesty, you strengthen your integrity and build a life based on real connections, deeper understanding, and genuine peace. Remember, honesty is not just about what you say to others, but about what you say to yourself. Be kind in your truth and let honesty be your compass, leading you toward love, peace, and greater understanding. The principle of do unto others as you would have them do unto you is reflected throughout life. When it appears in your experience, which is what happened today, you see it as a miracle, and indeed it is. However, the real miracle is that you are seeing the golden rule in action. It is a mirror for you to see what is inside of you, whether that be integrity or the opposite. It is imperative that you pay attention to your moral compass. Dear Angel, today I promise to stay connected and always listen to Spirit. You guys, I was blown away. I was totally prepared to shell out that money that I'd been saving and scrimping, and y'all know what a tight budget I live on. So for him to be honest, it was a miracle in my life. It really was. And I appreciate what the angels shared and the message of when we treat people in an upright and honest and stay in integrity, it's going to show up in our lives. That's just the way it is. When we're dishonest, that's going to show up in our lives. So whatever we want to happen to us, do that. Do that which we already know we would like others to treat us in that manner. So it was just a real testament. I had to share it. I'm so happy that I was able to walk away from there and share such a beautiful miracle. I felt like I was walking on air when I left that place. and I walked by the where they were doing their work, and there were two guys that had helped me, and I shouted out to both of them my gratitude and thanked them immensely for what had happened. So yeah, it was an amazing experience, and I just wanted to share that with you all and share with you what the angels had to say about it. Brandy, today I'm grateful that I can walk. I couldn't for half the day yesterday. Well, I hope you kept telling yourself yesterday, yes, I can. Yes, I can. I can do this. And I'm healthy. I'm healthy. I'm healthy. And I'm so happy for you that you're able to have movement. I continued with my movement yesterday. Me and little Magi took as many walks as I could with her and walked around. And even when I went out to get the tires, I went into the store and walked around. Auntie Jean says people are changing. We are starting to take care of each other more. The light is raising. It is. Good morning, Tammy Fisk. Oh, what a delight to have you on here. Hi, Julie Kiss. Thank you for being here. Sherry, loved its story. I loved telling it. I loved that it happened to me. And oh, yeah, I'm just thrilled. It's not just about the money, though, you guys. I mean, yeah, that helps. I can put that now in my savings account as a little buffer. But just the fact that somebody was that honest, they didn't have to be. You know, they could have taken advantage. I'm a female. I don't know anything about tires. I know I have to have them, and I know they have to be inflated to get my car down the road. But but I didn't know. I thought, they were looking a little worn, and I thought, well, I better get them replaced. But he shared with me how to check and how to see when I do need them in the future. And I even told him, well, I may be going into some snow this year, so are you sure that I'm going to be safe? That was my human brain questioning, and he assured me that they had enough tread on there that they would be fine. And guess what? I have, guys, I'm so excited. I have my new Kuan Yin deck. So let's see what Kuan Yin has to say about all of this morning. And again, keep putting your prayers in because it is prayer day today. I'll put that up here. All right, so Kuan Yin says, now is the time. Now it is time to be open to what will be. Embrace your destiny, beloved. It is calling you forward, even while it is hurtling toward you. Your time is now. Your time is now. There is no other time, right? I mean, every moment there's newness. In each now moment, we can do whatever we want. We can create it the way we want it to be. We can get a miracle show up in our lives if that's what we wish. And boy, I pray every day for miracles, and to see it happen right in front of my eyes was just such a delight to have that experience yesterday. Good morning, Hope Wellington Marshall. So glad that you're here this morning. So, yeah, just keep expecting miracles, you guys. Keep expecting, keep putting it out there. Now is the time. It's like what Kuan Yin says, now is the time. It's our only time. So, today, I will see more miracles in my life. We can set that intention every day. Set the intention. Today, I will see more miracles. Today, I will see people standing in their integrity and being honest and being truthful and treating me like I treat others. And that's why they said at the very end of that message, it's imperative for you to stay in your integrity. It's imperative to stick to your moral compass, because when you do, things like that happen. And Terry gets a miracle, and so will you. I'm claiming miracles for all of us today. Catherine is singing, now is the time, now is the best time. Oh, that's awesome. I have to share one more thing with you. Hi, Sally and Tony. Good morning. Good morning. It's a much better morning. That's a big yay. We'll take that. We will take all the good that we can get today. We're sharing good news and miracles. And Kathy says, when someone older and full of experiences and wisdom, such as our Auntie Jean, notices a positive change or shift in human reactions, I definitely see it as a confirmation that something truly wonderful is happening. It is. You guys, I know our world is full of chaos and turmoil and conflict, but there are great things happening. And that's why I felt it was so imperative that I share that message, that I share the miracle, because miracles are still happening. People are still being honest. People are still being good and wanting the best for each other. All right, so I got to share this with you. Yesterday, the message from Rumi was about Venus, and we were trying to figure out who sang Venus and, you know, thinking of the words in that song. So our mama Hada Bear reached out to me later in the day, and she said, "You're not going to believe this. I get in my car and I'm driving, and what comes on the radio? Venus." They played the song over the radio, and I'm like, you can't make this stuff up, you guys. It's like it just keeps happening. The angels keep showing us confirmation. We just open our eyes. We're going to see it. We're going to see that the angels are always listening. They're always listening to us. They're always hearing our cries. They're hearing our praise. They're hearing what's going on in our world. So pay attention, because they're giving us the sign. They're telling us all the time, I'm right here. I'm right here. I'm not far away. Your loved ones are right here. They're not far away. They're right here. Just talk to them. Share with them your life. Share with them your thoughts and your love, because they can hear you. I love that. Deirdre says, I see these days as a birth, as painful, bloody, as you think it will never end, but at the end, we have new life. Absolutely. Thank you for that, Deirdre. Such a wise woman you are. All right. So let's get to our prayers. And again, if you have anything to add in, please do so. Prayers for all humans, for Gaia, and all who live on her back, for world peace, attention to human trafficking, and support for all families living with addictions. Thank you for that, Deirdre, our beautiful daily prayer from you. I appreciate it every day. And Hope says, I have to share with the P family, I've just discovered astrocartography. It's truly an amazing subject. I feel really called to study it. I will certainly look into that, Miss Hope, and see what that's all about. And thank you. And we're getting closer and closer to our time together this weekend. On Saturday, we begin a new workshop that will take place the whole month of November, and it is on emotional empowerment. It's going to be amazing, you guys. It's at 3 o'clock Eastern Time on Saturdays. Hope it's early enough that I think you could participate if you're interested. It's going to be a beautiful experience, because it will be experiences, not just lectures from me. You don't want to hear me talk all the time. I want to hear you talk. And we'll share how to go deeper and take a deeper dive into our emotions. Okay, let's get prepared to do our prayers. Let me pull up our prayer list. And it will take it a minute, because I revised it, so I have to bring it back up again. So while that's coming up, just prepare to go into your heart. If you have any other prayers that you want to share with us, please do so. you have any celebrations like mine, please share that as well, because it keeps us all lifted up. Hello, Isabel. I see you watching us. Hello, hello, hello. Come on in. We're ready to go over our prayer list, and I did revise it, so let me know if there's any other revisions that need to be done to it. Oh, thank you for that prayer, Brandy. Prayers for everyone, and that the good that's in your life keeps growing. Okay, so let me get this where we can all see it. And our prayers are for all of us, all the P's for peace. Oh, Tammy, that's a great celebration. I'm joining you. I'm on that path going downward in pounds as well, and very, very happy about it. Catherine, yes, you are on our list, darling, and we lift you up for extra prayers for your mom. All right, for all the peace for peace on earth, attention to human trafficking to save someone's child, support for parents going through addiction and through guiding grace. And Sally gives us our prayers for the lost, the lonely, the forgotten, the unloved, the homeless, and for those living in fear of another. Thank you for that, Sally. All right, on our list we have Pachetta, Pachir, and Little Goofy, Aunt Nina and Neil, Nivriti, Jasmine and her family, Billy and Tim Hawkins. Please say an extra prayer for my nephew, Brian. He really needs our prayers right now. Sheila and Kevin Gooden and their family, Gary, Lisa Boone and family, Nola, Joanne Castillo, her husband John, and all of their family, especially daughter Jackie and grandson Eris. Dolores Cook, which is Joanne's mom, in a rehab facility up in North Carolina. LZ, Elaine, Deirdre, beautiful healing energy sent your way, Deirdre, and prayers for your daughter and Buff the cat, and your sister and her husband. Adriel, Joni, and John, Carl, Tia Fernetti, Nikki, Suzanne Millard and her beautiful family, her daughters Jillian and Jackie and her granddaughter Jessa and sister Karina. Jacob, Marietta and Ed, Leo Harley and your family, especially your mom and your aunt Sue Ellie, Lakshmi, Ken, Jim, Ryan, Josie, Tom and Mary, Tammy Williams, Meg and Jim and family, Jane and Ron and family, Mary Lou Burdick and all of her family, Catherine and Michael Kovacs and your family and fur babies, Lynn Nevins, your mom, Fred, Rosalind Good Vibes, Henry Wright, Sally and Tony De La Rosa and all of your beautiful family, and your grandson who's getting ready to go off and be deployed in the military. We lift him up today. Kathy and Bob Hand and all of your family. Special prayers for Colin and for Bo and Candy Hand, Christina Gage, Michael, Patty, Sonia, Paul and Marlene, Joe and his wife, Pat Moss and your family, Becky LaFave and Travis, Erica Hoppy and her family, Clement, Charlie Coons and family, Hope Wellington Marshall, and sweet Zena. And I'm just so happy that Linda is working with Zena, and I'm thrilled that that's going well. Prayers for your parents, Winston and Cynthia, Carrie Baker, Andrea Gregg, Catherine, Eric, John, Tatiana, Annie Seven, and Grayson, and wonderful news with Annie. We're going to congratulate her for the new home that she'll be living in. Cassandra and Destiny Ortega, Luz Orsini and her grandkids and her sister, Christine Lewis, Gail and Nick Zimmerman, Jennifer and Micah, Oksana and her family, Herb, Caitlin and Aunt Gail, Isabel and Paul with us today, and prayers for you and your family, and especially your two daughters, Yeda and Juliana, Linda Lemieux, your sons and your grandchildren, and Linda, I'm just so grateful for the light you are in the world. Linda's friend in Sarasota, Stacy and Josh Lord and their children and grandchildren, Mary Lord, Wayne, Eugene, and Dave Walensky. Let's lift Blue up really high today, you guys. Wrap your arms of love around her. And for all the fur babies, especially sweet little Gizzy, trying to get his strength back and be able to be mobile again. And for Pocky, Pocky's got some things going on, some hot spots, and let's ask for relief from those. Dolly the horse, Chance the horse, Shasta the horse, Lindsay, Aunt Inga, Rose Sherman, Barry McCorkle, Brookie, and your beautiful family, Dylan and sweet baby Max, Brookie's Aunt Jeannie, the Girardi family, Jeanette and Ernie, Sean, Lillian in Norway, and all of your family, Kathleen, praying for complete healing for you, baby Wyatt, baby Haven, baby Divine, and all their family, Kat, Steve, Candy, and Pastor Bruce, the Deerfield Valley in Vermont, Alba, and I think Kathleen had asked for extra prayers for Alba yesterday. Dottie and Dawn, Grace Isis, and all her family in Kenya, Raymond, Darren Walker, Arthur Thompson, Karen Palmer and her family, Vicki King, Elaine Armstrong, Elena, Marianne, Henrik, Lorraine, and John, Tammy Fisk and your beautiful family, Lori, Kelly, Rochelle Martinez, and Mom Rose, Stephen, Catherine, Ruth Anderson and her family, especially her sister-in-law Sharon, Jeannie's sister Merle, the area of Boulder, Colorado, rebuilding, and I believe they just had some more fires happen there. Deb Goldberg and her family, Michelle, Crystal and Dean Nobles and their family, Laura Hill, Julia Osborne, Sharon Rhea and her family, Sherry Gatewood and brother-in-law, Anaya Hummingbird, Tammy Hill and her family, Phil B., Lynn Gallagher, Mary Quincoli and her friends in Florida, and her family as well, Irene and Eduardo, Eddie Quills, Jose, Michael Murdoch, Jessica, Fidel, Camilla and Nick, Ben Andriozzi, Frank, Albie, Kenneth, Bobby, Monsi, Kamal, Akil and the Pakistan orphans, Yuri, Scott, Letitia, Mary, Joshua, James, Drake, Alicia Burns, Pam Dyke, Kimberly, Ellen, Sue Seekoff and Richard, Dido Clark and son Harry, Carrie Gilstad, Chiara, Marissa, Allie, Bree, Mary Ann Tisch and family, Cassandra and Danny Gary, Linny, John Thaddeus Fiore, Kuka Carney and her family, Carol Fisher, Deborah, Violet, Walter, Sue and grandchildren, Janie Stamler, Claudel Jackson, Debbie Carol Hawks, Carl, Chris Blake, Dante, Kaylee, Trevor Jordan, Richard Weber, Charlotte Abrahams, Michelle Landers and family, Kagan and Wyatt Linder, Barbara Kaufman, McGillicuddy, Bradley Capone, Andy, Amanda Summer, Miles and Sarah, Joanne McConn-New, Whitney, Jude Doughton, Karen Gibbons and her daughter, Julie Kiss and your mom, Cynthia, Courtney, Ryan, Yum, Pat, Sophia, Aaron Parker, Angelica, Compromise, Peggy, Claire, Carrie Klingon Butcher and family, Brian Hughes, Pat O'Connor, Yolanda, Scully Barnes, Robin Waters Dykes, and your mom, Jewel. Precious mom, we haven't seen Robin in a bit, so let's lift her up today. Joey, Carrie, Solar and Maya, Leanne, Pat, Joanne and Leo, Sam, Nat, Charles and Nita, Misha, Nancy Berdelsky, EC, Jen and Norm, Keith, Joe H., Marisol Soto, Deborah, Tyler, Chad Ehlers and Barbara Mia, Dick Waters, Milton Carbajal, Tomas Diaz, Cameron, Boris Zoffman, Jacqueline Carbajal, and David Ryder, Sylvie Barnes and Bob Barnes, Boone Ellen Sundall, Maria Mitchinson, Ignan Simpson, Lisa Jo Davis, Jordan, Lydia, Benedita, Rebecca Stewart Richardson, Sonia Kay, Miles, Angela, Paula Graca, David Brett, Colleen, Dallin Hickson, Richard Barnes, Cole Grayson, Brandy Chari, JT, Francis Navin, Shauna, Danielle Riverin and her family, Chris and Natika, Elise, Kara, Pam, Christine and Ed, Barbara and Diane, Kim, Catherine DeSanti, Mary Jane, Carol Caruso, Val Meyer, Kasha, Jocelyn, Linda Kraft and family, Eric and John, Celestino Cosme, Darlene Ose, Paul G., Liam G., Pam, Mivan and Vanya, Daniel McGraw, Minner Brumley, Rebecca Sherman, Joe Ketterer, Gabriel S., Ina, Donna, Courtney, Nancy, Bailey, Jacob, Mary, Brian, Lily, Gabby Forrester, Don B. and family, Vega family, Laura, Lisa Capola Matroni, Bobby, Elaine, Shiraz, Sharu, Sandy, Adil, Laura, Evelyn Smith, Beatrice, Amina, Israel and the Middle East areas of conflict and anywhere in the world that we have wars and conflict going on, abused individuals and groups anywhere in the world, Ashley Miller, Alina, Susanna, Lana, Grace Anna, Kim Coles Vintner, Shoshana Sibring, Ilana, Stephen, Keith, LP, Adam Holmes, Bob Smith, Chris, Christina and Clint, Janine, Heather, Kim, Jennifer, Cassandra Brown Henry, Tim Smith, Jeanette and Eric, Mark Hunter, Pat, Ainsley Grace and her mom, Kathleen Viscomi, Betty, Judy Dorn, Kelly, Alma Jean, Jim Mershon and his father, travel prayers for Jim, Diane Biesdorfer, Rebecca Abraxas, Dana Rados, Darlene Trainer and her beautiful fur kids, Patricia, Jennifer Schwab and family, Steve Newman and Carol, Janet, Blue's sister Timmy, Margarita Estrada, Donna Sobel, Emerson, Diego Muga, Luisa Almeida, Patricia Torinas, Don Baker and his family, Norman Ratner and Monica, Richard Scarborough, Richard James, Kathleen's cousin in Florida, Andre, Latrulia, Kathy's co-workers and her supervisor, and praying for Kathy's situation at work, Rose, Danica and Annette, Don and Dar Strickler, Mike, Emmanuel from Zambia, Lucy's mom Mary, Sandy Williams Wise, and Vanette Hilma Mazel Cocajon, Justin Brown and family, and James and Cyrus. Okay, so if there are any to add to the list, I see there are some things going on in the chat. Tequila Sheila, to have reconciliation with your past person, that Hans recovers from his emotional and physical issues. We'll add them to our list for next week and have them on there every day. We pray for this list. And for Cletus, oh, sweet Brandy, she had to go take care of the doggy. All right, so please lift all of these up in prayer. God, we lift them up to you. We ask that you see each and every one, that you acknowledge every name, every animal, every place, every situation in our world that we're lifting forward. We ask that you receive, that you answer each prayer to the best and highest good of all. We lift up our world to you, God, for peace on this earth, for our planet Earth, to give us, continue to give us the nurturing that we need, the nourishment that we need, the love that we need. Thank you for taking care of us. Thank you for miracles that happen in our life. We celebrate each and every one, knowing that all good things come to us from a loving and kind and just God. Please speak to me clearly, Lord. Open my ears to hear your voice. Open my heart to commune with you more deeply. I want to feel your loving embrace. Open the doors that need to be opened and close doors that need to be closed. And please say this prayer along with me. Lord, make me an instrument of your peace. Where there is hatred, let me sow love. Where there is injury, pardon. Where there is doubt, faith. Where there is despair, hope. Where there is darkness, light. Where there is sadness, joy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. God, we are so grateful for the love that we feel when we meet with each other every morning. We are so grateful that you guide our lives. We are so grateful for the signs and the confirmations and all the miracles that happen throughout our day. We love and appreciate you, and we bring all of this to you today with love in our heart, with gratitude on our lips. Thank you. Thank you for being in our presence. Amen. Thank you to each and every one of you who participated in the prayer time today. I appreciate you so much. And so does little Magi. Magi is quite the protector. So anytime there's activity on the outside, she's going to let me know about it. Good girl, Magi. You did a good job. You did a good job. Thank you. All right, so I'm going to the music because it's Leo time. It's time to move. Remember, we're doing movement every day. That's our new thing. That's our new jam, is to move our bodies. And Leo certainly helps with that, doesn't he? So thank you, Leo, for this morning cup of joy. And thank you, everyone, who's sharing your words of love and appreciation. It's time to get up and get ready because today is the perfect day to have a great day. Here we go, come on, come on. Do the Max Bob. Little Max, we love you so much. Thank you for teaching us how to dance to Leo's song. You get to move your body today. Get more movement in than you did yesterday. The pod. Oh, thank you, Hope. Yes, special gratitude, special blessings on the people that helped me yesterday. You're so right, Auntie Jean. Your cup full of joy. Is your cup full of joy? Are you dancing? Are you dancing, Magi? Come on, dance with me. Come on. Get up here and dance and say hello. Say hello. Hi. Oh, you're such a trip.
Morning Cuppa full of joy every day. To start the
Good
day on a
dance.
high vibe,
Good
we call
dance.
the AAA. Morning Cuppa full of
Joy
joy with all
with
the
all the
peas and the
peas in the
pod. The
pod.
daily mantra is thank you,
Thank
I
you.
love
I
you,
love you.
namaste.
Namaste,
Morning Cuppa
y'all.
full of joy every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa full of joy with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I
Thank you.
love
I
you,
love you.
namaste.
Namaste, y'all. Cup full of joy. Oh, wonderful, Jennifer. We'll move today. Yay. Full of joy. Cup full of joy. Thank you, Catherine.
There really is no secret.
Yep,
We
little
simply
Magi.
accept
She's
and
ready to
vibe
play.
and allow.
And she's
AAA,
going to
yeah.
guard
Morning Cuppa
as
full
she
of
looks
joy
out the
every
window.
day. To start the day on the high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa full of
Full
joy
of joy
with all
with
the
all the
peas and the
peas in the
pod. The
pod.
daily
That's
mantra is thank you,
you.
I love you, namaste. Yeah. Morning Cuppa full of joy every day. To start the day on the high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa full of joy with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you,
Thank
I
you.
love
I
you,
love you.
namaste. Yeah.
I love you, Magi. I love you, Magi. Everybody loves a Magi. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. You want to dance? You want to dance? Come on. You want to dance with me? With your cup of joy. He says, give me a cup of food. All right, we're almost at the end. There you go, Auntie Jean. Woo! I hear sweet little Max saying, woo! Did he do the Max Bob this morning? Max loves this song, and I love watching him dance to it. All right, you guys, it's Wednesday. Yay! I will be back in an hour with Dr. Ruth Anderson. We do a Wednesday meditation together called Meditation Excavation. And who knows what we might dig up, what comes up in that meditation time. It's always always a surprise and always a delight because we just go in and say, hey, what does Spirit want to show us today? Come with us as we gather our thoughts and our intuition and our energy together. So come join us in an hour at 10 o'clock Eastern Time. Teri and Ruth, Meditation Excavation. Let's go, y'all. And don't forget to move your bodies. I love you so much. Namaste, y'all.